I actually come up here on my 18th birthday.
When I get out, I probably will try and behave myself, but it never ends well. Nowhere's going to take me for a job over 100 convictions, so there's no point even trying to go down that line.
The only cardio I ever done was done the web in place, to be honest with you.
Sure, come on down, say it to my face.
A few years and 3 months. Big sentence. GBH to intent.
Same shit every single day. Don't feel like a human being.
See if I get flat out stuck in the barber, man, that'll be me sweet.
In here, sir.
Get your room for lockup, get your room for lockup.
Ah, there's my wank bank.
Sir, how are we? Living the dream. What are you joking?
Got flashbacks. Like, it's like it wants to remind me of what I've done.
I'm reading a book at the minute about a crazy enforcer, but I've still a good load of chapters to go yet.
So you don't know what happens to him again?
No, not yet. I would say he either dies or goes to prison.
Hydebank in Northern Ireland houses young offenders and some who are awaiting trial. Their offences range from theft to murder.
Let me get that there on my arm. That's of Al Capone, so I look good, like.
Most of these inmates are aged between 18 to 21.
I'd steal anything. Yeah, but well, the men do creepers and all, got burglary, but they'd be upstairs sleeping.
Like, would you care if you robbed me?
No. There's no point lying to him, like, why would I?
My name's Stephen Nolan. After 4 months in Hydebank, it's time for me and some of the prisoners to say goodbye.
See that feeling walking out through that gate?
The whole weight's been took off your shoulders.
Yeah, it's just
different gravy, man.
Yeah.
But for some, the crimes they did will never leave them.
Got flashbacks. Like, hold on. It's like it wants to remind me of what I've done. This time, that's it for me. I'll not be back.
Bet you any money half of the people you spoke to, whenever they get out, they're not going to turn them around. They're going out to get on it. I mean, there's no point in lying. There's nothing but criminals in here, you know what I mean? It doesn't make you abandon nothing, it makes you fucking set stuff up for when you get out.
You winding me up?
I'm being serious. When I get out, I probably will try and behave myself, but it never ends well. Nowhere's going to take me for a job over 100 convictions, so there's no point even trying to go down that line. Right, well, that's me done my talk. Nice to meet you.
With nearly 60% of Hydebank inmates reoffending within a year, many will soon be back.
They're saying about red cards might not be allowed to go to the gym.
No.
I know what, that's what I said. Unless you hear that from a governor.
No.
Don't
That's
worry
all right.
about it.
Yep.
He says he's jealous of my body, Governor.
Well, I suppose you have to put all the
Body
extra...
like a god. See they? Buddha.
Right, you're cutting his hair, are you? Good luck cutting his hair.
Right, Stephen?
Now that I'm into my last sort of 4 or 5 days, time will really slow down. Like, I'll not sleep, I just generally, because I know I'm getting out. It's like the night before Christmas. You don't sleep, you know what I mean? You're excited. I know I'm getting out to my girlfriend, the first wee girl I've seen in about a month. So, be a happy man. Looking forward to getting my tattoo and stuff and just generally being normal. I'm not going to do another crime because in McGabry you're going in with lifers, you're going in with people that have nothing to lose. People in McGabry that are up there just wake up in the in the morning and go, I'm going to make his day a living hell just because I can. Because I've nothing else to do.
You need to keep the place clean, like, stinking. Get all sorts of spots in this basement.
It's so small of a space, you have to keep it clean. It's all the dust and stuff off the flip-flops gathers up. You have to do it every morning. I can see me mopping out my room 4 or 5 times a day and brushing it out and stuff.
You know what, man?
It's torture.
See the more people that come into your room.
See that Sammy cunt? That Sammy cunt's a bastard.
That's Sammy?
Yeah, man, he comes in, he spills tobacco everywhere.
You know what?
Making roll-ups, he spills the tobacco everywhere. He'll not be doing it no more in here.
This room's not that bad. It's actually cleaning up, like there's no toothpaste on the walls or nothing.
That's because I had to scrape it all off. See, the toothpaste sticks was a bastard, isn't it?
I know what there, man.
Trying to get it off.
I remember I was sitting in this hostel, mate. About 5 people taking gear and I was the only one not taking. I was sitting smoking joints.
Fuck that. That's
In about 30 seconds, the whole atmosphere in the room just changed.
Died, yeah.
It was buff. I was on Snapchat with my mate and all. Like, look at the state of these people, like, it's fucking mad. Actually, I need to see how some...
Before you get out.
Why? I have to go to hostel first, like. Yo!
Are you serious, Curtis?
Not like me to miss that, mate. Not like me at all.
So pretty much now I'm out in 4 days and I don't know where I'm going. I've nowhere to stay.
For prisoners without family on the outside, where to live on release can be a big problem.
They don't give a fuck. They sit in an office and they go, doot, 5 o'clock at the end of the month, I'm collecting my paycheck. Fuck him. But I have 4 days to go. Now a carpet's been pulled out from underneath me, I mean. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm very frustrated, very agitated. Well, I would question, right, rehabilitated prisoners. If they're just opening the door and kicking you out, what's your risk of reoffending? I've been on the housing register since 18. I have the maximum points for a young single male. And I'm still apparently have to go into hostels, a temporary accommodation. Why can't they just give me a flat? In hostels, I've seen people in death rattles. I've seen people die. I've seen a lot of scary shit in hostels. But yet, apparently, I still need to go back to a hostel. But my mental health just severely deteriorates whenever I'm in a hostel. But they're the boss. They're right, I'm wrong. They're big, I'm small. They're king, I'm not, is the way they see it. I feel they fucked me over, so I'm not gonna be too pleasant and too happy with prison staff for the rest of the day.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm gonna go ballistic, that's what's wrong.
Message all Ireland. Warning unlocked all Ireland. Warning unlocked.
Every's a completely different ballgame, you know what I mean? 23-hour lockup and all that bollocks. And I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. Locked behind, looking at 4 walls all day. Your head would end up going.
Love Island.
His audition tape.
Stealing the sea. Unseen bits. Occupation co-dealer.
Who did I take?
On a prostate here.
Now, don't get those bristles wet.
Yeah. On in. What are these for, like?
Put on your apron.
Are they an apron?
Hold on, my
What's that there one there?
Fold it in half.
She's glittered.
There's two.
Hold the hand there, lad. You alright?
One more.
That's us fucked.
Started off smoking cannabis, and then that led to prescription drugs, which that was really my downfall. And then I started taking cocaine. I'll not be back.
Everybody says that.
Aye, but this is right this time. I'll definitely not be back. Not worth it. I've had a way to think about it. I'm going to lose all my family. And it's definitely not worth it. I'd rather have my family by my side and be locked up in here. I can't start messing about when I get out again or I'm going to McGabry. But I've heard rumours about it, like, that's not a good place to be. See, deep down, mate, actually I'm a nice guy. I'm a harmless wee fella. I would say I'm a lover and I'm not a fighter.
Sweat
That's what
I can't wait to get out and get a proper steak. Take my wee girlfriend to the cinema. Let her have a wee laugh and get the Netflix on, get a cuddle, just lie there and fall asleep and wake up with her lying on my chest.
I made a promise to myself. I swore to God that I swore my child's life that I would never, never, ever be back in her. Never. I have a wee daughter at 1. Not being there for her, you know what I mean? At these stages. Bringing her out to the park and coming back from work and getting you a bit of dinner and watching cartoons and just all the wee silly things. You don't realise all the little things in life is free. And then you're stuck in here.
Do you ever have a long-term girlfriend?
I once cheated on her. It's nothing you can do about that, like. Sitting in a party and her mate threw it on to me. What do you want me to do? They're full of coke, they're horned out. What do you want me to do? Every hole's a goal, but some goals are offside, you know what I mean?
Every goal's a goal.
Some goals are offside.
A clean one's a bonus.
Yeah. I think I'm just using the same number, but I had the last time.
Definitely, Ryan.
Aye, definitely, because...
Right, well, that's okay. I'll go ahead and put that number on. We just able to top up your pay as you go.
For good behaviour and prior to getting out, Ryan has been moved to the most enhanced part of the prison, Willow.
More stuff off of more stuff. Not even in the room. I'm wrecking the place.
He's allowed out of prison to shop and work.
That's it. We've moved over to outside working it, so we'll be out the front every day working and come back in the evening, and that's us for the rest of the day. Pictures of my family, my nieces, my nephews. The only pictures what I don't have, I've got one picture of my mummy and daddy, but I wish I had more of my mummy, but I know for a fact I'm not get any because it's just camera shy. She doesn't like getting her photos taken, so it makes you think that they're with you when you're doing your sentence, but they're not actually with you. But they're with you in heart. They're sticking by you and all, so that's the main thing. So it is. I have 18 months left, and that's me out of here. Started a new life and the start of a new me.
What brought you in here?
I was originally charged with attempted murder, and then they dropped the charge from attempted murder to GBH. The fella was bothered, he was kicked, punched, and There was a skirting board used and he was left unconscious.
By you?
Well, it wasn't just me. It wasn't, there was other people there as well, but I'm the only one convicted of it. The victim's family went to hospital and he was beaten that bad that they couldn't really know. They didn't know that it was him. They couldn't identify him. And the doctors and all says to his family to prepare for the worst. Because they didn't know if he was going to pull through.
Because of what you did?
Yeah. I wish I could turn back and change things. Look at it differently and do things differently. And when you commit a horrible offence, like what I went for, something changes inside. What people will say, like, on the outside, that I'm not a human being, I'm an animal for doing that. And after a while, I started believing what everybody was saying. Just wanted to end it.
What do you mean?
Just wanted to end my life. Because it was getting far too much pressure. All the stress and all the slaver and all the threats and all. Getting too much. That was close, like. My daddy stabbed me and all that, and my family. Family stuck by me and says if I ever needed to talk, they were there for me. They're still our son at the end of the day.
Is it hard to talk about?
Well, it's hard to talk about, but see, it's been told that it's better to talk about it than keeping it in. As if you keep it building up and it just explodes and you don't know what you'll do after that. Regret every minute of it. Don't you? I wish I could go back now and change everything. Do it all differently and all that. So, don't know what came into me to think about it or to do it, but I'm sorry for what happened. There's not a lot you could say to the victim, like.
It's still full of that shit. That's alright.
Well, it's half 9. It's 9 now.
that?
Half 10. I can't wait to get out, get a proper haircut, and a proper shower. None of these fucking half-run shower shit. Who wants an iron, lads? Skittles, not that there.
Keep your head down, you can answer.
Try to, sure, I've got the missus, man. That's me. Funny, don't.
Okay, just put it on there. Okay, that certainly looks like you. 100%. Just want to make sure I'm putting the right man out. Listen, I want to ask you to fill in a wee survey for us. It's all about how you found it here, whether you found it helpful or not.
I'm not that good with spelling, but if you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to write.
Have you any complaints?
Nah.
Nah, good. Glad to hear it.
Never do, so you know me.
Glad to hear it.
You're positive about your future? Yes, very much so.
Good man. Just happy to be getting out.
Just happy to be getting out.
This is your stuff. This is the stuff I took off you on committal on the way in. But if you want to head on down because you've had an executive appointment and you've a GP appointment, I'll give you a travel warrant, so that'll get you, off and on the bus. Yeah. Usual bus stop, yeah, just down around the corner. Yeah. That's you good to go.
Bar. Right. Thank you, Governor. Hopefully not to see you again.
Well, I mean it in the nicest possible way. I hope not to see you again as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
This, Governor.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. They're a pair of North Face bottoms that I don't use anymore.
Okay.
They're thermal. So
right.
if somebody's getting out, give them them.
Right.
And there's a coat, give them them.
Spot on.
Sweet.
Okay, that's us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Out in the freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom. freedom.
You family in Belfast?
I lost my family a week ago.
Did you?
Aye. Don't know where my mum and dad and no one is, but got myself and that's all I need in it.
So you've raised yourself?
Raised myself, man.
But all the best. What are you doing when you go out?
Haircut first. Keep my head down.
I love how you get your priorities right. Where are you going to live?
Go to housing executive.
Never going to see you again. Hopefully not.
Yes. Happy days, what? Bit of freedom. So this is the many messages you get whenever you get out of Hydebank. That's crazy shit. Where have you been? Where are you? Are you on the missing list? Etc. etc. When I think about my victims, I would feel sorry for some of them. But some of them, in my head, deserved it. I know that sounds sick and that sounds bad and that sounds, well, he's not really remorseful, but some of them pushed buttons. I mean, they pushed it that far. You had to take action. But I still regret it. I do regret it. I'm sure they're scarred. I'm sure some of them were mentally scarred and stuff for it, but we all make mistakes.
Once I get out of jail, that's my promise to be good. Instead of running about like a acclimatise, taking drugs and trying to be Jack the lad.
Was it not like the first
Sir, never makes you sleep in it.
14th February.
What's the most viewed video on YouTube?
If I start taking drugs again, like, that will piss me off. Because I said to myself, said to my mummy, said to my granda, it's me finish with it all. Get letting them down. Because they've stuck by me through thick and thin. So last thing I want to do is get through out of the house, move into a hostel, start taking drugs, re-offend, and then that's me back in.
At night, it's the worst. Be laying in my bed, staring up at the ceiling, just thinking about it. I mean, I was behind that wheel. It was my fault I crashed. She was injured bad, injured really bad. Yeah. She was a friend of mine. I got 4 years in jail.
My eyes should have got more, but
I hope she does. But at the same time, I wouldn't blame her if she didn't.
Even when I have kids, people's mums and dads are going to go, do you know who his daughter is, or who your dad is, or what he done?
What are you going to do with that stigma?
Stigma, I'm going to have to live with it and try and make it up to the wee man's family and him, somehow.
Got flashbacks, like, hold on. See him lying there, blood everywhere and all that, and him just getting kicked. It's like it's haunting me. It's like it doesn't want to go away. It's like it wants to remind me of what I've done.
Control confirmed, Quebec 3, for your information, I'm very aware of the goat being down there and we'll deal with it in due course. I'll do the top of the head first. Do you want to do the top of the head? You do the top of the head, all right? a wee bit deeper.
I would never thought that I would be working with sheep when I came into Hydebank, but it's made me think differently, think about my actions before I react, and also it's taught me a lot. Keep a head down, keep a cool head and all, so that's all that I can hope for.
Just sort of blend it. You just like as if you're cutting somebody's hair. Just blend it into the side of the face.
I'm a far different person now than I was. And I like the new me, because I feel more relaxed and more ready, and I want to do things in the future. Before, I don't want to do now.
Last day, last couple of hours, it's home time. Can't wait, mate. Just waiting to get called to go to reception.
He got up at, I think it was 5 o'clock and didn't sleep. He's been thinking about a bag of pure or something.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Probably not, he'll be back in probably.
Talking shit, I don't take drugs.
Do you want him to be back in?
Nah, not really. Want him to keep his head down.
Oh, 45 minutes to go.
I hadn't even got a remote, folks. Good man.
Now you have a remote.
Good man, now I can check what programs are on. Yeah, loving it now, lads. Loving it now.
Want that big car?
What?
Good shit, that big solid. It's about the Cray Twins Enforcer. Oh, it was a good book, like.
You read the whole lot of it?
Oh, tells you from the start of his life to the end of his life. He served about 30 years of his life in jail.
Fuck.
10 stretch, and another 10 stretch. Oh, I was a multi-millionaire, like. Couldn't see a few birds. Me too, Tunner.
2 seconds.
Two, no fuck. Not with her behind the wheel. Let's go, Carboy. See you later, mate. Connor, see you later, mate.
Sad to see him go, but it's, at the same time, I'm happy for him. But 8 months and I'll be seeing him.
All good, son. See you out there, mate.
Hey, son.
Just tired, mate. Oh,
Hopefully he'll stay out of trouble.
Hopefully, but you never know it.
That's good. I gave you a clap on you, did I? Well, Merle, here we come.
Yep.
And whenever they're coming down, what is it that they're looking at? How do you get marked?
Just by the looks, just.
Yeah.
Just it's actually how you judge a wee girl. Okay.
Yes, second.
My niece's nephew. That's what's got me through this. Family. Sticking by me.
She done well and you done well
Pat in the
too.
back. Very good.
So you did. Give you a big hug. You're roasting. Want to give Uncle Ryan a hug?
Yeah.
Well, she's all over the moon for
My
you.
mummy broke her heart, and it definitely broke my daddy's heart. Like, unfortunately, I was only 4 months into my jail sentence, and my father passed away.
He still talks to a counsellor about his father passing and whatnot, but it is helping. And as he's getting older, he's just like the rest of us, he's just learning to live with it. So it is. His daddy would be really proud of him today. So he would, showing sheep in the Balmoral show, he would be really proud of him. Because I know I am. Really am, like.
Yeah. It's not a rosette what we can hang up in the cupboard.
Yep.
That was the turning point for Ryan. I seen Ryan choose to change because he could see the pain that his family was going through on the outside, and he didn't need to add to that. Will he be a success? It's his choice. We can only give them so many tools. It's whether he wants to put them in the tool bag and take them with him, or whether he wants to bin them at the front gate.
Molly, where are you? Rain coming out now, right? Right back. Right, you, sir. That's me. It's me home time now, mate. The show's over.
Lend us your hat, will you? Oh, fuck you. Ignorant fool. Standing with your legs open, right? And Bruce Lee hitting you good old kicking the balls. That's what it felt like. I'm proud of myself in not back in jail yet. I'm proud of myself in keeping the head down, and I'm keeping on top of myself.